Karens are the type of people who go off at maintenance workers whenever they are maintaining something that's currently broken and go off at them for that thing being broken, even though that's what they're trying to fix. It's almost like that they are trying to fix the problem that you're currently complaining about, and you complaining about it literally does nothing to help anyone. But hey, that's just stupid. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. I'm your host, the Australian Idiot, and let's get into the clips. The power's going out to these elevators in this apartment building, and there's an elevator worker here is trying to get things fixed to get these elevators working once again, and one of the guys who lives here decided it would be a great idea to start going off at the elevator worker because the elevators aren't working. Yeah, sounds as stupid as it is.
You are.
I don't know who you think you are. You're harassing a worker who's trying to do their job.
How am I harassing a worker?
Really?
I told him for ADA law that one of them needs to be working.
So is he supposed to just, like, he's actively doing what he's supposed to do?
For ADA law, one of them needs to be working.
Okay. Go talk to the office so they don't have a backup plan for ADA. That's their fault, not his.
Go.
Their backup plan is 2 elevators. When you lose power to the building, these things shut down.
You can record
Stop.
me all you want.
I'm aware of that. That's why I'm doing it.
You can record me all you want.
I'm aware that's why I'm doing it.
Continue walking. Nobody.
Are you my father?
No.
Stop harassing workers.
I am not harassing.
This isn't a good look. It's not going to look good on social media.
I don't care about social media.
Great. Then keep acting like a douche.
How am I acting like a douche?
You're harassing the person.
How did I harass him? What did I tell him?
You're standing here telling him the law.
What did I tell him to harass him? What did I tell him to harass him?
You're standing here
preventing him. What did I tell him to harass him?
You're preventing him.
What did I tell him to harass him?
Can I answer you?
You didn't answer anything.
I'm trying to. You're talking over me.
What are you going to do here?
Are you done?
What are you doing?
You done?
Go ahead. I don't know what
you're harassing him about the law. He's aware of the law. He's doing what he needs to do to get it fixed. Take the steps or go home and wait.
Thank you.
It's not. It's really uncool.
Thank you.
It is very rude, and you need to take a self-check on your life.
Agreed. Sorry he did that to you.
No, it's not me. I'm sorry you did that.
It's okay.
I genuinely don't get how this helps anyone. Going off at the maintenance worker who's trying to fix the thing that's currently broken is, I don't know, stupid, wasteful. Like, I don't get why would you do something on these lines. Like, it just makes no sense. You're not gonna do. It's not gonna do anything. Heck, you're just going to potentially upset the worker, demoralize them, potentially make them take longer to fix the elevator because they're now dealing with your crap. So I don't get why you would do this. And I get the pain of an elevator not functioning. The hotel that I went to when I went down to PAX Australia in October last year, one of their elevators were down. The other elevator they had is extremely small because, you know, they were trying to upgrade the elevators, and unfortunately it lined up right into a massive event that was in the area. And so there was multiple times where I just had to use the stairs to go up 5 floors to my hotel room because the elevator was in consistent use and had a big lineup. Because, you know, it's a lot of people, the elevator's small, and it's a big event. But that's just life. Here we have one of the most interesting ways to quit a job.
Oh, man! Oh! Hey. Oh, fuck! Yeah.
Lock out.
I already told you I quit. So I don't know what you're talking to.
Before I trespass.
Oh, man!
Before I trespass.
Trespass with that.
Scoop forward.
Oh, man! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Hey, you ain't gonna keep disrespecting her like that. You go in on with that shit.
Touch me. Touch me till you go to jail.
I tell you what, you ain't gonna keep disrespecting her like that. I bet you
Touch me
that.
till you go to jail. Touch me till you go to jail. Touch me till you go to jail. Don't touch me. Bye.
Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot?
Obviously, there's a lot more that happened, at least prior to this clip, or things on those lines, because no one gets to this type of state for nothing, really. So it just comes to a question, was this all, like, what was Like, how did we get here in the first place? As well as a more interesting thing of note is it looks like she has her phone out trying to record this entire incident herself as she's quitting, which, I don't know, it makes me a little bit more concerned about her reasons for quitting, whether that be because she genuinely has a terrible boss that abused people in the workplace and that's why she's recording, or she's trying to have some form of hooyah moment on TikTok or something along those lines, and that's why she's recording. It's like saying, yeah, I stick it to the man by quitting on the spot and screaming and shouting in front of all the customers. That's going to get me a lot of clicks. So there is a few concerns here, but ultimately this is how it's gone. Here we have a couple of upset neighbors because of some late night car noises.
I'm calling the cops next time that happens. I have 2 kids. It takes me 2 hours to get them to sleep. I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
That was not me. I don't know why you're
I
mad.
know. Don't look at us.
I have no idea.
We are in our night clothes.
Whoever it was, that was
Me
your
too.
friend.
I'm sleeping. I got scared too.
You were?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
in my
I
room
can tell.
sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sleeping. Neither are my kids.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
stop
bro.
it.
I don't get why you're so
I'm
mad.
calling the cops next
Why
time.
do you have kids?
2 hours to
You
put
don't
my
know
kids
that.
to sleep.
Do you have
I
kids?
have 2 hours to put my kids to sleep. That shit is not gonna fly.
What?
Okay.
That wasn't me. Why are you mad?
I'm just telling you. That's
It's
never
not gonna
happened
fly.
on this street.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with you. I don't know why you're yelling at me right now.
Because
I
our
have-
kids sleep
I
next
have
door.
2 children that are infants who have to go to school in the morning. It takes me 2 hours to put them to bed.
Yeah.
Okay? So that shit is not gonna fly with me. Okay? I'm gonna call the cops next time.
On who?
On you.
On you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
I don't
Okay.
care who it was.
So
You
why
keep
call
that
cops
loud.
on me then?
Okay,
Because-
then call it. I'm gonna call it on your friend. I don't care. I'm calling the cops.
A thing to note is that in the comments of the original TikTok, this guy fully admits that yes, it was him who was making the noise. It was definitely him, which just leads to a few different things I have here. First off, infants go to school. Is that a slip of the tongue, or is it just like a misrepresentation of what's actually happening? Like, yeah, you might be taking your kids to a kindergarten or daycare or something along those lines, but describing it as school is funny, to say the least, but I'm not going to look too much into that one, to be completely honest. And yeah, if you're purposely revving your car that you know is loud in the middle of the night, then yeah, this is deserved. Definitely, your buddy. If you got a loud car and you're revving it purposely at night, like, buddy, I don't know what else to tell you. If you're getting home and your car's just naturally noisy, yeah, I can't really get too upset from you. That's just life. Like, there is someone who drives a Nissan Z around here, and sometimes when that's getting home late at night, you can hear it just purring around. It's beautiful, but at the same time noisy. But that is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Now, if that guy was purposely revving it, then that'd be another question. But he's not. He's getting home. Here we've got an Uber Eats deliverer who couldn't exactly find where a certain person lived, or so they claim, so they decided to stop in the car park of that person's complex and then start eating their food. The customer caught them in the act.
You didn't do a thing. I just called you. I just screen recorded the whole thing too because I was gonna make a complaint. So instead of you bringing me my food or answering the phone, you decided just to keep it and eat it. Give me my food. The one that's open too. I want my drink. I want all that.
I did try to look for you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I screen recorded the whole thing, sir. I have it, me calling you, me texting you. I screenshot it and screen recorded the whole thing. So instead of you coming to bring my food, and I gave you clear directions. I wrote it in English. I wrote it in Spanish. I'm sorry, maybe I should have wrote it in German too. I wrote it in clear directions. And instead of you responding to any of that, because even if you had an issue, I said I would just meet you in the front. You didn't have to look for me. I said I would meet you right here in the front. So if you wanted food, you was just there. Why didn't you just order your own food? You was just there. Why didn't you just order your own food? If that's all it was and you just wanted the food.
I was trying to find you. I know you don't think I was, but I was walking
So
out.
why didn't you respond to any of the messages?
I know, I was overwhelmed by messages. I usually don't get that many. I was trying to...
If you're lost, why didn't you try to contact me so I can help you find it?
I was just trying to find the place.
How was you trying? And what way were you trying?
Brought me over there.
Because I just rode around here. I left my house and I'm like, okay, I'll meet you in the front. I know it's hard to find places over here. I just rode around in circles. I haven't even seen this car, so you were just parked eating my food. You haven't even made it out the complex, and you're already sitting here eating my food. So when were you trying to find me? You haven't made it out the complex, and you're sitting right here eating my food. It's not even like you made it anywhere yet. We're still in the complex.
What's the point of this?
Because you pissed me off.
Okay, what?
You pissed me off.
I'm
You just
sorry.
wasted my time, and you pissed me off. And I'm going to send this to Uber Eats and whoever else.
The first question I'll ask here is, why in the world were you still in the parking complex of that apartment that you were meant to deliver the food to? What in your mind decided to think that that was a genius idea? Wouldn't it be best smarter to just drive away a fair bit and then eat the food? Like, genuinely speaking, what the hell were you thinking in general here? Like, your single brain cell just wasn't firing at all in this entire thing, and you just went, oh yep, I can't find them, I'm not going to bother to try, I'm even going to go further than this car park here of the apartment complex, I'm going to start eating their food. Oh, they call me? Let's try and make up some excuses and then give up entirely. Like, stupid. In this clip, a Karen gets caught out for leaving her dog inside of her car in the middle of 90-degree weather.
Is that you guys?
Yeah.
You know that's like really dangerous to do to a dog.
Did you open our car?
No, someone else did, but I put water in there because the dog wasn't even like panting, and someone else wanted to call the police because you guys have been gone like 25 minutes, and it's like 90 degrees outside.
She's in the shade.
I know, but it's
So
hot.
it's not the shade, it's the hot, it's the heat.
You have,
The
like,
dogs
very
that size
little,
will,
like, hair going
it's
in
like
and
3
out
to
of
5 times
Okay,
the
you
heat.
know, it's really weird to like just come and attack me. Like, just be chill, you guys. Like, this is my dog, and I've like had her for 8 years. I take really good care of my dog, and like I'm so, like we were coming back to check on her, you know. And
Well,
You
get her
said
out.
you take really good care of your
Customers are the ones
dog?
who pointed it out, and they're the ones who opened your car, and they called the police. I don't know why they're not here yet.
Police about that? Like, that's
Your dog probably would have died if
Okay.
you didn't,
Are you
someone didn't open
really?
it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Sorry,
really hot
Peter.
outside.
We need to get her shaved. We're from Oregon, obviously. Like,
I don't think shaving will save your
You're
dog.
allowed
in
to
the
take
heat
your
like
dog
that.
everywhere around here, so you don't even need to leave her in the car.
okay.
I mean, it's this simple. If there's no aircon going on in the car is a fucking hotbox. It will suck in all the sunlight that's being directed into it, and it will just get hotter inside the car than outside. It's really that simple. If you shouldn't leave anything inside the car that can die to heat, regardless of anything. Bad idea. This person knows that they're wrong, they just won't admit it. Here we watch as the person behind the camera gets in an argument with the old lady here who claims to not be rude, but then ultimately turns out to be pretty damn rude and ends up in this fun little argument that ultimately goes nowhere.
I wasn't rude.
You were rude. You were saying
shut
please
your mouth, you ugly bitch.
Your God. Oh, now you're bringing God into this. What does your God think about you bullying service people? Huh?
It's none of your business.
None of my business. You're bullying people. They're not at
You know
a place
what?
to tell
I'm
you that you're
phoning
mean.
the media on you.
You're phoning
I'm
on the what?
phoning the media
You're
on
phoning
you.
the media on me.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're phoning the media on me. What did I say to you that makes you feel like you're going to phone the media on me? I'm defending my people.
I live in the area.
I
for
live in the
25
area
years.
too. I live here
No, you
too. My
don't.
mother died in this neighborhood. What made you think I don't live in this area? Is it because I'm
Nobody
not
looks
white?
like that in this neighborhood.
Nobody looks like this in
There's
this. We are
gays
in the
and
West
seniors.
End.
There's gays and
I'm a
seniors.
gay.
No, you're not.
You're telling me I'm not gay? Are you like seriously? Are you out of your mind? You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm not gay? You're gonna tell me what my sexual orientation?
Prove it.
I'm not entitled. You're not entitled to understanding how I'm gay or not. What I know is you were rude to these people. You were in my space. You almost knocked me over. You're entitled.
And
Okay?
you knocked my card over and everything. I was right here all along.
Because you knocked me over.
You're trash in my eyes. Trash.
That's good. You know what? A lot of things are trash in your eyes. Doesn't mean that you're correct.
These people are beautiful. I've come here for years and years and years.
I come here for years and years and years too, but I'm
No,
not
you
rude to
haven't.
them.
No, you have not caused other seniors trouble. You're a troublemaker, nothing else.
I'm a troublemaker to you because you're a rude asshole. The seniors in my building, they love me. You know why?
my
Because they're nice
Lord.
people. There's people who are
What a
nice
liar.
seniors,
You're
and then
a
there's
liar.
people like you.
You're
You
a
were
real
rude.
con artist. Con artist.
No, ma'am, I'm not a con artist, and
Yes,
you're just
a
mean,
con
and you're.
artist.
The fact that you're mean has nothing to do with your
Con
age.
artist.
You were mean when you're young too.
Con
I bet you
artist.
were mean when you were
Con
my age.
artist.
No, I'm not. What did I con out of you?
Con artist.
Are you willingly giving me your
Con
money?
artist.
Is that stealing?
Well,
What
look
am I
at you.
stealing?
Look at you. You've got nothing going for you, lady.
I've got nothing going for me.
No, what you are on the street. You know you're.
I'm on the street.
Oh,
I've got nothing
absolutely.
going for me.
No, not a thing.
Do you want to see my income tax receipt? Is
You
that
wanna
like you
see
want me to
mine?
prove? You want to prove? You want
I've
me to
got more
prove?
money, dear, and I've worked for 50 years. I've
That's
got
cool.
more money than you'll ever have.
I'm not you're not entitled to my income tax receipt.
Well,
Just
stop talking about it.
you're not entitled to finding out whether I'm gay or
Look
not.
at you.
To the person behind the camera, people who don't want to be reasoned with can't be reasoned with. It is really that simple. Clearly she doesn't want to be reasoned with. She doesn't give enough of a damn to properly actually care about you in this instant here. So as much as you can try to hope that you maybe make this person see the light on the at the end of the tunnel and maybe they become a better person, at this day and age when they're that old, it's very unlikely to say the least. And clearly, she doesn't give a damn. She's going to continue to make up bullcrap to try and spew you into multiple different directions. And it works because you can hear her stumble over the last little bit there when the Karen's like, oh yeah, you talk about your tax receipt. Oh, but I am gay and I don't need to prove that to you. It's like, yeah, it sucks that people are like this, but ultimately this is one of those cases where she doesn't care. She ain't gonna listen to you in any way, shape, or form. You're better off just attempting to move on with your day because this is not going anywhere. Next, we have someone who's chasing the secret sauce for some particular reason and decides to belittle the fast food worker despite the fact that they clearly are unable to help them in their current situation.
No, I need secret sauce. Listen, Linda, I'm not gonna play with you. Stop tapping on the glass. Secret sauce, secret sauce. No, no, no.
Hey, what kind of sauce
I need
you
a
have?
secret.
Give her some honey mustard or barbecue.
I need secret sauce. We don't have secret sauce. I'll give her the honey mustard.
Yeah.
I need secret sauce. Girl, who answers this? I need secret sauce.
It's okay. It's okay.
Girl, I'm not gonna play with you. I need it. No, you need to go. That's what you need. No, I need the secret sauce. No, no. I need secret sauce. I need stop tapping on the counter. Stop tapping on the counter, man.
It's gonna be alright. Let's give her whatever ranch. How about ranch? You wanna do that?
I need secret sauce. I need secret
Ketchup,
sauce.
honey
I
mustard.
need you to understand. I need secret sauce. You don't understand why I need the secret sauce.
Why do you need
Get
secret
your girl. I need secret sauce because it reminds me of my mama. I need that secret sauce. Don't make me. Don't make me.
Get her all the sauces you have.
You got it now.
I have secret sauce at home.
Seems like someone's just a touch off their meds and was outside for the day. It's like sometimes it's hard to feel extremely. I can't help but feel bad for some Karens because it's clear that they're just having a very, very, very difficult day or difficult time at that point in time. It doesn't make it right to belittle fucking fast food workers. They already have to deal with enough shit as it is. You don't need to make it their lives 10 times worse by just slamming on the goddamn screen like that. That's still not warranted whatsoever. But clearly, this person's struggling. Here we have a worker having to deal with an asshole of a co-worker who is annoying him for sitting down, taking his break.
Here come people a mother.
Hey, you
need to watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth and learn respect.
Okay, I heard you the first 27
Get out
times.
of my face, bro. What's wrong with you? Look, I got you on tape.
Good.
Disrespectful.
Good. Send it to the fucking office.
Disrespectful, bro.
I'm out here.
Learn how to speak to people. I'm 30 years of age. I'm a grown man. I'm not your child. Don't come in here. Tell me I'm sitting on the fucking lounge. What's wrong with you?
Shut up.
Shut up. Don't talk to me like that, bro. Don't talk to me like that. I'm not your kid. Learn to respect me. I'm a grown man. I'm 30 years of age. I've been shoveling, raking shit. Watch your mouth, bro.
Right now.
Watch your mouth. Learn some respect. You on cameras. Ain't nobody asking. I've been raking, shoveling, and doing shit. I took a break and he been sitting down. And you come here talking like I'm your kid. I'm not your kid, bro. Don't curse at me. Tell me I'm a stupid motherfucker. I got you on tape. Watch your mouth, bro.
Odd. I'm not 100% sure of what labor laws America has, but I'm going to guarantee that's nowhere near as strict as what we have over here in Australia. If your manager tries to do this to us in Australia, you can effectively have the book thrown at them for interrupting your given break time, your legally owed break time. Which is hilarious because I've seen it happen. I've seen one of the major companies get so far up one guy's ass because he decided to try and annoy someone whilst they're on their break. It's just like, you don't do that. Unfortunately, I don't think, as I said before, the labor laws in America ain't anywhere near as strict as what we have here in Australia, so I'm guessing they can just get away with doing like this, but it is what it is. We have some Karen that is experiencing a lot of road rage against this another fellow driver, and when it turns out that she's not getting through them, she throws a water bottle at the car because that's going to do something. Congrats, ma'am. Do you feel better now? Do you feel like that rage was well worth it, or did you get absolutely fall out of that entire interaction? Because that's what it feels like happened here. Not only can I barely hear what you're going on about through the windows of this car because it's so muffled, you just need to get that one up. You just have to throw a water bottle at the car. Genius, especially when it seems like you did acknowledge that you are being recorded about this. So, yeah, it looks like your head's totally screwed on properly, totally not a little loose. In this next clip, we got a lesson on the world's best parenting methods. Leave your 1-year-old child locked up in the car whilst you go inside, not leaving the car running. Doesn't matter if it's a hot summer day or it's cold winter day, just leave them locked up in there, they will be fine. Wait, oh, it turns out people were concerned? Oh, shocker.
How dare you treat me like that despite all of this going on? How dare you as a mother speak like that to me in front of your child? Yes. What kind of influence are you making on her?
I'm 21. I'm full grown.
Well, you're still her kid.
And I agree with her.
Both of you. Shame on you.
We're
shame
trying
on
to
you.
protect
you have
your
no
children.
Idea what I'm going through as a parent. You have no idea to shame me like that
for
walking 10 feet
Lady,
away.
I had a husband that
out of my face. My mom is dying of ovarian cancer.
Oh well, too bad. My
away from
husband
her.
died of a brain tumor.
You better
Look
stay
what
away.
you're causing right now.
Who raised their voice?
Your mom did.
She's trying
cussed
to
at
help
me in the
your
store.
children.
My God, my kids are in great hands with me. I'm a
She's
good
trying
mother.
to
And
help
don't
your
I'm
children.
shaking. I'm furious.
You're
How
not the
dare
only one.
both of you mind your own business, crazy.
Calm down. It's ridiculous. Who's the one that started screaming?
Because she's leaving now.
Yeah, who's the one that's screaming? Her. Left her 1-year-old in the car.
Is this mother just having a full-blown meltdown because she was caught out on doing something very irresponsible? Like, as I said, it doesn't matter if it's a cold winter's day or a hot summer's day, leaving a child, an animal, or anything locked up inside of a closed car is just a disaster waiting to happen. It can cause a lot of flipping problems. You should just never do that under any circumstances. It's just, you don't do that. Like, just don't. What? Why would there be any question to this thing? Jesus. Here we watch as a guy gets banned from tables at a casino because he was too good for them.
How's it going?
How you doing, brother? My name's Jeremiah. I'm our casino manager.
Jeremiah, how you doing?
I'm wonderful, brother. You know why I want to talk to you?
Why?
Because you're not going to be allowed to play tables anymore, okay?
Not at all?
Nah, brother. Your play's too good for us.
Plays too good?
Wild Horse,
all
Santan, and Lone Butte. Can't play at any of those properties.
Can I flat bet?
Can't flat bet, brother. I'm
no,
sorry.
not at all. I'm permanently banned?
You're going to be banned from the tables. If you want to play slots, you can go play slots.
Oh, no.
You want to go up to
Dude, I'm up
$126.
$126.
Play's too good for me, brother.
man. All right. Well, I appreciate you being kind.
Not a problem, buddy. You have yourself an absolutely wonderful day. Just no Wild Horse, no Santan, no Lone Butte.
It sucks
and
because
no
these are the best casinos to play at.
Listen, man, if you wanna go play roulette, you wanna go play dice.
You know I don't play dice. All right, yeah, thanks, guys. I can cash out, correct?
You can go cash out. That's okay.
I appreciate the respect.
Yep, this guy was definitely counting cards to some degree, and whilst there is nothing wrong with doing that, you should expect when you get spotted doing that by the people who run the casino, they're going to want to get you off those tables, purely because they're losing the edge they have over you to make money, and because you're eating into their profits by actually being somewhat decent at these card games, they don't want to have that. They want you to go play the games that is purely luck, that they can infinitely rig into their favor and screw you over even more. Here we've got a very interesting situation that's occurred in this one. We've got, so this Amazon delivery driver is delivering a package into this apartment building complex-esque thing. Basically, one of the residents let her in to deliver this package to the door, but at a certain point, they decided to try and guide her to the cozier. But when she doesn't do that, because, you know, the instructions on the package itself has requested her to deliver it to the door, she continues to do that. Anyhow, that resident who let her in decides to go and annoy another one of her friends who also live in the building, whom is now the person who's right next to this delivery driver, causing a lot of issues. Oh, and for YouTube's sake, no one was harmed physically in the recording of this clip.
You don't care. You don't give a shit. Melissa's dropping off.
Yeah. We've had thieves here, and you're a thief?
Excuse me, don't touch me.
No.
Don't touch me. Excuse me.
Let me.
Excuse me, please don't touch me.
Don't
Literally
touch
touching
me. If you could.
Literally touching me. Okay, yeah, do that, please, because she's harassing me. Thank you. Please call security.
On you.
Thank you. Please call security.
You don't.
Excuse me.
You don't. You're.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
She's attacking me.
Please call
She's
security.
attacking me. She's attacking me.
Please call security. Excuse me, ma'am.
Stop here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Stop.
Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Amazon.
Do that, please.
Oh, please do.
The level of insanity that comes with this clip is just wild to me. It's just like, your first instance, oh, so this is a delivery driver who's coming to drop off this package. Oh my god, I may as well do this weird thing where I'm going to assume that they're the person who's been stealing all these packages and stealing all this stuff from this apartment, and rather than, I don't know, calling the police, getting her name, or calling security, like the various different things that you should be doing in the first place in order to handle any of these type of things, no. Let me whip out my phone and start harassing the Amazon delivery driver, which of course, she brings out her phone to record it just, you know, in case anything actually happens, which, as we see in the clip, something happens. This old lady couldn't help but start knocking her phone to the delivery driver's phone. Can't help but start pushing her around. And then when talking to another person, claiming that the delivery driver is the one attacking her. Like, that's just stupid. Ridiculously stupid. Absolutely wild. I don't get how one can have this type of behavior and think it's right. Like, genuinely. And from what I can tell, like, I have seen the reckoning video that was done by that guy on this clip here, and what it seems like is that this was, in particular, a very racist-themed incident because other Amazon delivery drivers, an example came from a white male who commented about this, said that he's delivered to the doors in these apartments before and had no problems whatsoever. Yet this lady can't because apparently she's the one who's stealing things, which, I don't know. I think it's easy to put two and two together and see exactly why this happens. And I don't like saying that someone's racist, especially seeing as that she's an old white woman, but, you know, it seems to be the case here. So these people are moving into their new home at the wee hours of like 3, 4 in the morning, which is a very interesting choice, but I assume that there's a reason behind that. And they get a very interesting introduction to one of their neighbors who seems a bit unhinged and potentially racist. Actually, yes.
You're moving because it's illegal at this hour. Please record your moving furniture. Record your man. Record your man moving furniture. Hang on, I'm gonna get my camera to record you in your robe. Good. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. But you've been screaming since what time? Have you? You just moved in. You're the one screaming right now. You just moved in. You're the one screaming, making a scene.
Yeah, you're the one that had the police.
Making a scene, dude.
I'm gonna find out where you work and you're gonna lose your job for saying
maybe
that.
I get paid by the government.
You can't say that word.
Really?
Dude.
You're a honey.
Oh my god.
Do you think because you're not brown or not?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Waking me up at 4? No, I'm sorry, 3:30? Hang on, I got a phone too, babe. I'm using to call the cops.
Good, call him.
Are you getting in your car drunk, bro? Or you just high on meth?
Hi, and Matt, that's you. You're the one with no teeth.
I probably assume in this case that the reason why they're here so early doing moving stuff is probably because that's just how they've had to do it timing wise in order to get all the moving done in the necessary time frame. They potentially might be hiring a truck. There probably is a plethora of different reasons why they're here this early. Still very interesting, and I hope that they were being very considerate with the amount of noise they were making. This neighbor surely isn't, especially they come out yelling and then just being very racist, like unapologetically just dropping N-words.